Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Engineering Mathematics djganit. In this lecture we are going to discuss this question on probability, and it was asked in GTU Winter 2019 exam of AME subject. AME, that is Applied Mathematics for Electrical Engineering. So first we understand what is this question about, and then we will try to answer it. An urn contains 10 white and 3 black balls, while another urn contains 3 white and 5 black balls. That is, we are given two urn. First urn contains 10 white and 3 black balls, that is total 13 balls, and second urn contains 3 white and 5 black balls. Two balls are drawn from the first urn and put into the second urn, and then a ball is drawn from the latter, that is from the second urn. What is the probability that it is a white ball? Here there are two urns, and in two urns, in first urn there are 10 white and 3 black, that is total 13 balls. In second urn there are 3 white and 5 black, that is 8 total balls. Now what they are doing, they are taking two balls out of these 13 balls, that is they are selecting two balls from the first urn, and those two balls they put into the second urn. That is, after putting two balls into the second urn, there will be 10 balls in the second urn, and after putting two balls in the second urn, they are drawing a single ball from second urn. That is, now in second urn we have 10 balls, and out of those 10 balls they are drawing a single ball, and they have asked to find that this ball drawn from the second urn is a white ball. What is the probability that the ball which is drawn from the second urn is a white ball? So here first we have to understand that first event is they are selecting two balls from the first urn. Now in first urn there are 13 balls, so we can select two balls out of 13 balls, in total 13 C2 ways. Now there are different possibilities. Two balls selected from the first urn can be white balls, that is both the balls can be white. Similarly, another possibility is two balls drawn from the first urn can be black, that is both the balls drawn can be black. And third possibility is one ball is white and one ball is black. So there are three different ways of selecting two balls from the first urn. First way is two balls drawn are white, that is two white balls are drawn from the first urn. Second possibility is two black balls are drawn, and third possibility is one white and one black balls are drawn from the first urn. I am talking about this event. Two balls are drawn from the first urn. So there are three possibilities, or there are three ways in which two balls can be drawn from the first urn, and it is clear that these three ways cannot be done at the same time. That is, we cannot select two white balls and two black balls at the same times. We have to select two balls from the first urn. So when we select two white balls, we will not consider these two possibilities. So in short, these three events are disjoint events or mutually exclusive. They cannot occur at the same times. Either we can select two white balls or two black balls, or one white and one black balls. So I can simply say that there are three mutually exclusive ways in which this event can happen. Two balls drawn from the first urn. So this is the first discussion, that first event is, or first task is, to draw two balls from the first urn, and that we can do in any of these three mutually exclusive ways. So we have to consider all these three possibilities. We will discuss one by one. First we will consider the possibility that two white balls are drawn from the first urn. Now after drawing two white balls from the first urn, they are putting those two white balls into the second urn. In second urn there are 8 balls, and they are putting two balls from the first urn into second urn. So now in second urn there will be 10 balls. Now if we are considering this first way, then suppose two white balls are drawn, then here there are three white balls, and we are putting two white balls into the second urn. So now there will be 5 white and 5 black balls into the second urn. That is, total balls will be now 10 into the second urn. And because we are considering this first possibility, there are 5 white and 5 black balls into the second urn. Now after putting two balls from the first urn into the second urn, they are selecting one ball from the second urn. So they are selecting one ball from 10 balls. So that we can do in 10C1 ways. The number of ways in which we can select one ball out of 10 balls is 10C1. And we are asked to find the probability that that ball is a white ball. So outcomes in favor of white ball are 5, because there are 5 white balls now in the second urn. So we can select 5 white, one ball out of 5 white balls in 5C1 ways. That is, there are 5 ways to select white balls. So this probability will be 5 divided by 10. And here you can see there is a AND here. So we have to multiply all these probabilities. First task is selecting two balls out of these 13 balls, that is 13C2 ways. There are total 13C2 ways, and if we are considering first case, then we are selecting two white balls. So two white balls can be selected out of 10 white balls in 10C2 ways. So for this event, that is two white balls are drawn from the first urn, probability will be 10C2 divided by 13C2. And after performing this task, selecting two white balls from the first urn, they are selecting one ball out of 10 balls, and the probability that it is a white ball will be 5 by 10. So I have to multiply this probability and this probability. This is for the first case. I repeat again. First we are selecting two white balls from the first urn. In first urn there are 13 balls, so we can select two balls out of 13 in 13C2 ways. That is, these are the number of outcomes, total number of outcomes for selecting two balls out of 13. Now outcomes in favor of two white balls are 10C2, because there are 10 white balls, so we can select two white balls out of 10 white balls in 10C2 ways. So this is the probability of the event that two white balls are drawn from the first urn. And after that they are putting two white balls into the second urn. In second urn there are already 3 white balls, and we are putting 2 white balls. So there will be 5 white balls in the second urn, and after that they are drawing one ball from the second urn. So that we can do in 10 ways. We can select one ball out of 10 balls in 10 ways, and the event that selected ball is a white ball, outcomes in favor of that event are 5 because now we have 5 white balls. So we have to multiply these two probabilities. This will give us the probability that selected ball is a white ball. Now same thing we have to do for other two cases. After this we consider second way of drawing two balls from the first urn. First we have considered the event that two white balls are drawn from the first urn. Now we consider the event that two black balls are drawn from the first urn. We are selecting two balls from the first urn that we can select in 13C2 ways. Now out of those two selected balls, the event that two black balls are drawn. Now we are considering this event. Two black balls are drawn from the second urn. So there are now 3 black balls in the first urn, and therefore outcomes in favor of two black balls are 3C2 because we can select 2 black balls out of 3 black balls in 3C2 ways. Now if I put these 2 black balls into the second urn, then in second urn I will have 3 white and 5 plus 2, that is 7 black balls. So now I have total 10 balls in the second urn, and I am selecting 1 ball out of 10 balls. That we can do in 10 ways. And what is the probability that it is a white ball? So there are 3 white balls, so probability will be 3 by 10, and I have to take product of these two. Similarly, third possibility is here that two balls selected are 1 white and 1 black. So outcomes in favor of this event are because we are having 10 white balls, so that we can white ball can be selected in 10C1 ways. Similarly, 1 black ball can be selected in 3C1 ways. Now here situation will be different. We are putting 1 black and 1 white ball from first urn into the second urn. So now there will be 4 white and 6 black balls, and we are interested in the probability of white ball. So I have to consider 4 by 10 and I will multiply these two. So this will be for different possibilities, and required probability will be addition of these 3 probabilities because all these are mutually exclusive events. So this we have to write systematically. I have written here there are 3 mutually exclusive and exhaustive ways in which 2 balls can be transferred from first urn to second urn. We are selecting 2 balls from the first urn and we are transferring them into the second urn. Now out of those 2 selected balls, there are different ways that 2 selected balls are white, 2 selected balls are black, 2 selected balls are 1 white and 1 black, and all these 3 are mutually exclusive ways. So we are discussing them one by one. First way, as I discuss, we are considering 2 white balls for the first way. So 2 white balls are transferred from first urn to second urn. The probability of this event, that is probability of 2 white balls from the first urn, is 10C2 divided by 13C2. There are total 13 balls in the first urn. We are selecting 2 balls out of 13 balls. So total number of outcomes are 13C2, and out of those 2 balls, the number of outcomes in favor of white balls are 10C2 because there are 10 white balls. Now we are transferring these 2 balls into the second urn. So in the second urn we now have 5 white and 5 black balls, because in the second urn we have 3 white and 5 black balls, and we are transferring 2 white balls here. So there will be 5 white and 5 black balls, that is total 10 balls. And probability of drawing white ball from the second urn will be now 5 by 10. We are transferring 2 balls from first urn into second urn. So now in the second urn we have 10 balls, and we are considering the event of selecting white balls from the second urn, selecting one white ball from the second urn. So there are total 10 balls in the second urn, and outcomes in favor of white ball are 5 by 10. So probability is 5 by 10. And in this case, therefore in this case, the probability that a ball drawn from second urn is white is product of these two probabilities, 10C2 by 13C2 times 5 by 10, and the answer is 15 divided by 52, that is 0.2885. So this is the first case in which we have taken the case that two white balls are transferred from first urn into the second urn. Now remaining two possibilities are two white balls are transferred and one white and one black balls are transferred into the second urn. So same way I have written here, second way is two black balls are transferred from first urn to second urn. The probability of selecting two black balls is 3C2 divided by 13C2. There are total 13 balls in the first urn and 3 black balls. So this probability is 3C2 divided by 13C2. And now if we transfer two black balls into the second urn, then we have to add two black balls here. So I will have now 3 white and 7 black balls in the second urn. So that we have written in the second urn. We now have this is first case. In the second urn we now have 3 white and 7 black balls. So the probability of drawing white ball is 3 divided by 10 because there are 3 white balls. And after that I have to multiply these two probabilities, 3C2 divided by 13C2 into 3 divided by 10. So this probability is 0.0115. Similarly, third possibility is we are selecting one white and one black balls from the first urn and we will transfer into the second urn. The probability is 10C1 into 3C1 because there are 10 white and 3 black balls and we are selecting only one white and one black balls, and because of and we are multiplying this 10C1 into 3C1 divided by 13C2. And if we transfer one white and one black ball into the second urn, then in the second urn we have 3 plus 1, that is 4 white and 6 black balls. So out of them we have to select one white ball. So here in the second urn we now have 4 white and 6 black balls, and probability of drawing white ball is 4 divided by 10 because now we have 4 white balls. So then the probability that a ball drawn from second urn is white is product of these two, this probability into 4 by 10. So that turns out to be 0.1538. Now we have taken these three mutually exclusive ways. We can transfer two balls from first urn into the second urn in these three mutually exclusive ways, and then we are selecting one white ball from the second urn. So probability that selected ball is a white ball from the second urn will be addition of probabilities of these three mutually exclusive events. So finally required probability will be addition of 0.2885, then 0.000115, and this one 0.1538. So this is the required probability, which is addition of the probabilities of those three mutually exclusive events. So this is very nice problem. It was asked in GTU this winter 2019 exam, and here you can see we are using this result. Suppose I have three mutually exclusive events A, B and C, then this is equal to probability of A plus probability of B plus probability of C, and we are using the probability of we are using product rule for counting also. You can see here I have used product rule for counting to write down this probability of one white and one black balls. So we can select one white ball from 10 white balls in 10C1 ways, and we can select one black ball from 3 black balls in 3C1 ways, and we have to perform both the tasks. So we are multiplying this number. This is divided by 13C2. So this is all about this session. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. Thanks for watching.